In this video, I will be discussing the current allegations that is currently going on in Kenton Palace that has been going on in the past month. I will be discussing a few people who have attempted to bring Kenton Palace down due to manipulation, greediness, admin abuse, and many more reasons. I'll have the entire Google document on this situation linked in the description of this video. To show your support for this video, please ensure to leave a like so that I know I should make more of these videos. Ensure to subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss a single video from me. Now, this incident has started on June 10th, 2026, when HR applications just rolled out. A person named Dentist 2108 who applied for a position came in. Dentist was able to climb up the ranks pretty quickly and even gain trust from an SHR named Zachvaro, as well as 2 other anonymous users. Dentist has also begun to control a lot of stuff suspiciously in the group. There have been people like YourMan991 that reported that Dentist gave ranks to his friends, which was true due to someone exposing Dentist on what he has done in previous groups. He also did recently invite Red DKB6 to Kenton Palace and ranked him to HR pretty quick. The following pictures are show that a user named Kiki, aka Sabrina Carpenter, stated how Red DKB6 got ranked suspiciously quickly. Kiki also claimed that in another hotel group, she was forced by Dentist to give ranks as well without prior training. This shows how pleading Dentist is on simply to just get his friends on the HR rank, and in the end, to simply cause chaos. He also did ask Kiki to rank Red DKB6 to get something currently unknown who wanted the chairman rank. Dentist was very immature, with Kiki pressuring her so hard to have his friends be ranked HR. Currently, Red DKB6 is an asset stealer, admin abuser, and exploiter. Still, Dentist still has decided to give him the rank anyways in many other hotels and not just Kenton Palace. Red DKB6 is associated with Dentist, whom Red DK is an exploiter himself that is in Kenton Palace, putting all at risk. In this image, he has an executor on his screen that injects hacks into Roblox games, which he also used to make himself chairman while being a hotel guest, which you can see in this picture. Since Dentist has built trust with Kenton Palace and him being in HR, he was able to take advantage of this with inviting Red DK into Kenton Palace and putting Kenton Palace prone to exploits, which is not good. Kiki also stated that here in this image that Red DK6 is an asset stealer, however he does go about ARBs on Discord. Dentist here has made a horrible decision by freely giving his friend an HR rank in Kenton Palace, especially to a person who is an asset stealer, admin abuser, and an exploiter. Everyone in Kenton is at risk. Another thing was that when Kiki came in and made a ticket in Kenton to confront and warn Red DK about his actions and trust issues, Dentist clearly states in this image that no actions will be made. Dentist is just simply trying to defend his friend to prevent him from getting in demotion. Even if this does get released to the public, he can't do anything about it because it would still just look bad anyways. Red DK has also done some inappropriate and disgusting stuff that I have to censor because it is so disgusting to see from the messages he has sent. We can see how Dentist just gives out free ranks to people and begs people for roles and ranks to be given with no reason or background checks or applications. Now, a former SHR, Zachvaro, has resigned at Kenton due to personal reasons. He was the corporate director role, public relations lead, and intelligence department. When he resigned, Dentist was not the official chairman at Kenton yet. When Zachvaro was about to leave, he had to find a replacement public relations lead for the department, so he chose a hardworking employer called Famously Noted. However, Dentist decided to admin abuse once more. He has removed Famously Noted from his roles. Dentist has no authority over Zachvaro whatsoever and still removed Famously Noted without prior notice. Dentist has abused his power once more in Kenton by removing an innocent worker without prior notice from other staff members. However, he just wasn't done yet. Famously Noted has attempted to confront Dentist about his abused powers, and due to this, Dentist has banned Famously Noted for a different cover-up reason named verbal abuse. This evidence shows that Dentist was disrespectful to this Famously Noted ever since Zach has appointed Famously for public relations, and he also didn't like Famously Noted as the new public relations. As you can see in this image, Dentist clearly says he clearly doesn't want Famously Noted as the new public relations lead to take Zach's place, clearly saying, no. Dentist even claimed that he's in charge of the company due to other SHRs being on a long hiatus, which he assumed he was in charge until they came back. He even claimed that Justin isn't coming back, and he just told Famously Noted, "You have demonstrated unprofessionalism for no reason." Dentist has stated he was the chairman, but clearly, he wasn't at all. That was before the former owner resigned, and he had no right to override Zach Vor's decision to make Famously public relations lead, and he had abused his power and wrongfully banned Famously Noted after gaining the privilege by Zach Vor, the owner of the public relations team, to be the new leader of that department. Zach Vor did resign, but he had to finish his duties and find a new public relations leader, as that was his last thing to do before he left. It was done, official. If it had to be overridden, it would have to be the owner and not Dentist. Still, Dentist ignored this order and abused his power. Connor was in Kenton long enough to know who Famously Noted is. This image shows Connor had pretended to not know Zach made the switch and not knowing who Famously is, plus Dentist lies and cover up for the ban reason. After all the ruckus that has happened, Dentist has just gotten away with this, and nobody even questioned the fact of what just happened. Eventually, he became the new owner and chairman with Connor, which then, if you wanted to change the public relations leader, it would have been better to do it after he became owner. But simply because he was just corrupt and did not care whatsoever, he just overrided all of Zach's decisions, to which Dentist did not have control over. Famously Noted now is waiting for the current justice that he needs. A month has passed, and it is now currently July 15, 2026. If you didn't know, the first version of the Kenton hotels on Roblox was a real hotel that the developers built based in Argentina. If you already knew, Roblox already has strict copyright rules, and that includes general copyright laws, and that copying isn't something that you shouldn't do on Roblox. Dentist is currently the clear owner of this Roblox hotel, and now he denies that they are using copyrighted material in their hotel game and group. Obviously, there is, as it's a real hotel and they are using their branding, which you can see in this image. This proof shows that Dentist could rebrand the thing as a whole due to copyright reasons, but simply chose to not rebrand the whole thing and goes to deny that the hotel has copyright. If they do get caught, him and the new owner with Connor will face consequences with copyright laws. It is their property now, so any consequences that does happen will go to them, not the former owners, as you do not own the assets anymore. Dentist is just simply denying the fact that there is no copyright, but turns out he's just making it worse on himself. This image shows how immature Dentist is about the things that took place. He also spoke very rudely to a well-known user named the Logic Bunny. From this, we can see that Dentist denies the fact that he's breaking the copyright law and is just causing the game and the group itself to get into more trouble with the copyright law. Plus, with Dentist's dishonesty about the copyright of the hotel, the consequences can be more severe compared to if he didn't deny the fact that this is a real hotel from Argentina. I hope from this you can understand who Dentist really is as a person. Someone who is power hungry, or doesn't want to go by rules, or wants everything to go his path. He gave high ranks to exploiters, asset stealers, and many others, and people who are just his friends. For example, Red DK B6, who is a person with no heart at all, who is in Kenton Palace attempting to bring this downhill. He is simply corrupt and abuses his power in groups as HR, SHR, and even owner. Many people are victims of what he's done, like Famously, who was wrongfully banned. Your Man 911 was banned for no reason and was the first to point out that Dentist gave free ranks to people. Another user named Paulo de Quihijo 1994 was also banned for silly reasons. According to the vice chairman in this image, he claimed that Dentist is also a greedy person. In this image, Connor does take away the funds in their group and gives it to Dentist, very little for himself. He asks Connor to give himself big amounts of Robux, being a little bit of a greedy kid. In conclusion, Dentist tried to hide and manipulate everyone, be a greedy person, rank up friends and exploiters, asset stealers, and many others without prior background checks or training, abusing his power, as well as denying the fact that Kenton Palace is copying a real hotel based in Argentina. All proof is here in this video and in the document in the description. We cannot allow this to happen once more after with what happened in Kenton Palace and the corruption from Dentist and his friends. However, after all this horrible news and what has been going on, Dentist has been forced to resign from Kenton Palace. However, in this image, Dentist has forced himself the sad reaction that he put as an admin. Because people don't have the permission to message in the chat, they can only react using the message. According to Kiki, really, nobody's sad. The good news now, the former owner has returned and is bringing this hotel back to life after this announcement he has made here. I am glad that the owner is coming back and saving this hotel from corruption. I just want to remind you that this video is not to intend to target this group of people, but instead for educational purposes and spread awareness of what's going on in Kenton Palace, so that this similar incident doesn't happen to you. You can help us prevent corrupted groups of people by joining this Discord server here, Anti-Corruption Group. The link will also be in the description. In this group, you report corrupted people and bring them down here. Your help is greatly appreciated on preventing these corrupted users on the platform. Today, as of July 20th, 2026, the Kenton Palace has rebranded into a new hotel to avoid copyright infringement. The links for those will be in the description of this video. If you did enjoy or found this video to be more of those situation, leave a like on this video so that I know I should make more of these type of videos. Please share this video with your friends and family to allow them to be aware of the situation so that some incident like this doesn't happen to them. Ensure to subscribe and turn on notifications to see more of my content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.